Okay. So the other day, I was fighting Corpius, and this happened.
DPS.
Okay. So you notice his head is at the bottom there, still at the bottom, still at the bottom. Usually, every time you hit him, he dodges and tries to avoid your shots. But for some reason, he just stayed at the bottom this time, even though, like, right there, it looked like he went up. I think that was just part of his tail attack animation? Yeah, so he, like, picks his head up slightly as he's jabbing his tail on the ground, but then he puts it back down.
Dodge at all.
Yeah. So if we can make this setup consistent, then that could potentially make the fight a little bit faster. This happened like 2 or 3 times on this day, and I tested it a little bit yesterday, I think. And I think why he did that was right there. So see how he's charging up to spit his little acid ball? The last missile hit him during that animation. And I think that's the trigger. So we're going to do some testing to see if I can make that happen intentionally. Okay, so I think it takes 12 missiles on the first phase. We're going to count to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoops. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Now run over here, try to bait the acid spit. Please. Yes. Ah, missed. Okay. So now what happens? Does he... Yeah, he's still down there. Yeah. That seems like a setup. Let's try it 1 or 2 more times just to make sure it's consistent. But I think we have a setup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The problem is you lose a little bit of time waiting for the acid spit. But, okay. Where? Did it not do it that time? Huh. He's dodging now. So why did that happen? 10, 11. Okay, to do it this time. 1. 10, 11. We have a consistent setup, though. I don't know what happened that one time. I'm guessing I shot too early or too late. But it seems like if the missile hits as the acid ball is coming out of his mouth, that's usually a pretty consistent setup. So, yeah. I'm not sure. This feels like it's probably faster. It's easier, if nothing else, because you don't have to, like, follow his head movements. But then we saw sometimes the cycles just don't line up quite right. Where, like, he gave us 1 acid spit, and then he just, like, took a whole other 30 seconds. So it could be riskier. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's a really cool setup. I'm glad I figured that out. I'm going to use that in my next few runs, see how it feels. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Spit at me. Yes. I'm so glad I figured out this trick. It's so nice. I don't even have to aim. It's so nice! Oh, that's great.